Or if people found some kind of weird bug.
Yeah.
I forgot where we were. Who the
fucking.
fuck is voicing this?
That would be Kyo and Katie.
Is it Kyo in
Probably.
the Uwu
Okay, but who's like the giant text?
That
Oh,
was
the fucking
shit.
pirate
question.
giant text.
Okay.
Is that you, Kyo?
I'm pretty sure the giant text is Hearts box cards, which is indeed Kyo, which I have as a tiny voice direction.
Tiny voice direction.
Not tiny enough to be Uwu, though.
Just really, really tiny.
You're making me mad, Run! Kiss that girl! I'll rip your horns off and put them through your eyes!
That works.
I'll pop your little head like a grape!
There's more.
Okay,
You're a wimp and you know that! Make me sick! Kiss her! Kiss her, you wimp! Get up and kiss the girl!
I don't think that's the same voice that you used for...
It's probably not, but I don't
think it was a
remember
lot
what
higher.
voice I used.
But I could be wrong.
that was a little closer to God's voice, though, which is, WV's.
No, but this is like average female VTuber voice, so like...
True.
That's a little closer to God's voice, says John the Ark in circa, I don't know when.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Taros?
Fuck you, that was amazing.
That would be me. I'm Mr. Spanish, man.
Taros is also Kyo.
Yeah.
You're having trouble bringing yourself to get up and kiss the girl.
Wait, I think Katie was supposed... Wait, fuck. I don't even remember. Okay.
You kiss that girl this instant!
This is me when... Never mind.
You can't do it. You cannot kiss
That's
the girl.
me with my OC and Estinian.
Yeah, we know.
The people don't know.
Is this me?
The people will know now.
Is this me?
Yeah, is that
Dude, it's great. I don't know.
No, as in the text. The text is white.
I'm trying to check.
Isn't it white?
Hey, for those of you listening at home, there was a 3-week break. Give us a fucking break.
That's a question, which I think is me. But I don't remember how I voiced her.
What?
Isn't
it? Okay, we will.
I guess we're doing Katie now.
Or is it the black? You know what? You don't know. You can do it. I'll be voicing Briscoe probably soon enough, so you go ahead and do it.
Idea. I have no idea. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it.
Where are we?
Where are we?
Wait, this might be Snowman.
3-week
Does
break.
she have a voice?
I'm pretty sure it's me.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, thief. You will need to be strong. There's important work for you to do. Are we sure this is me?
I don't think so. I think that's Katie, but...
Okay, I'm gonna pass this up. Wait.
Okay,
this is not me,
here's
then.
the thing. I don't think she has a voice because I do not have her listed anywhere.
Oh.
Because that's Snowman.
Yeah, that's Snowman.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't have a voice in here, but I can assign her to Andrea.
I don't even. I'm gonna be so completely honest. I don't know what voice to give her.
Fucking, I don't know.
Also, I have
give her female VTuber mommy voice. That's it.
Oh.
I would rather kill myself.
Oh, but the Uwus and Yas you do for free. All right, I see how it is.
Yeah, I'll do that for free because I actually know how to do those. But like, mom, Jesus Christ, I can't even say it. Nope, that's on you, buddy. You know what, Dusk? I feel like you have 2 little rolls. This one's on you.
Huh?
Well, okay. Let me. What color are these? Okay.
You've not spoken all that much lately in these things.
I'm shy.
Well, congrats, Dusk. You're now Snowman.
Yay!
Are you familiar with the fucking myth of Icarus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of Icarus flying too close to the sun?
Yep.
Yeah, bitch, I'm falling.
Well, I hope you can fall correctly.
I cannot do a fucking voice, whatever the fuck I said.
It's okay. You play League of Legends. You'll figure it out. You have experience like scam baiting people for skins or whatever. You're good.
I hate this.
You could just give her like a League player voice. I don't know.
League player voice. What does that even mean?
I don't think I can because I cannot say slurs in stream.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
This version of Homestuck is slur-free.
Jesus
Allegedly.
Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry that that's not a joke, that's actually a patch.
I mean, I haven't seen like the R word anywhere, so
I mean, that's because it's patched out.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think the patches work anyways. Yikes. And in time, though prone to a structured and
Obstinacy.
obstinacy, she would, but not alone.
Actually, that was pretty good. Oh my god. She's a
She's cool as
Danganronpa
fuck.
character.
Wow.
No, she's
fuck out
so
of
cool
it.
for Danganronpa.
Jesus. To bring every circle closed, her partner and rival would have to be guided in tandem. The thief and the seer were to serve as twin lashes of the Scotch cracked by a quasi-royal against their own former kingdom to settle a score. To make him pay. Scotch's black inches would rip red miles through dust, and the bright rivers gushing from its wound would wash her mutineers down the rains of exile. In time, they will have to answer for that treason. Patience would be necessary, but then she'd recently come to it all the time in the universe. Continue briefing. Find the ring before he does.
I think Teresa is supposed to have a voice around here.
Rosie is not supposed to because she's writing in chalk to Snowman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how to read cursive.
Retrieve the ring from the royal
Royal
vault.
Vault? Retrieve the ring from the Royal Vault. And then
Oh my
just
god.
destroy
This
it.
is the Fire Emblem Engage.
Shut the
Wow.
fuck up!
This is like Fire Emblem Engage if they destroyed Marth's ring from the onset, though.
Good. That's what it should have done.
No, Marth needs to live.
That's literally me. That's my Kinney. You
Don't
would
say.
kill
Ugh.
me? My Kinney?
It's okay, I just didn't expect it to be Chinese.
This fucking sucks! Ah! Oh, not because it's Chinese or anything.
Correct.
Hell in Chinese hell. This is Chinese hell. We're in Chinese hell. See, there's the evil skull.
Imagine
and it's
someone's
red.
gonna find this. Someone's gonna find this in like
Someone's
3
listening
years
to this
and be
on
like,
podcast modes and has no idea what the fuck is going on.
"We're so sorry."
Yeah.
Anyways, keep on going.
It's okay. By the rate I'm uploading these things, it'll take me a fucking year to get them all uploaded. Uh-oh. Anyway, this is Chinese hell.
It's alright. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese.
Woohoo!
Who's reading this?
Fuck, I don't know, dog.
This is
Great
still
question.
you actually because it's Silpha's face.
Fuck me in the ass. Alright. And yet, right now, the Silver Space was able to vacate the impact site with several features of a varied landscape in tow. She sits atop the session, Dormant's Forge. Reply to memo. Well.
Is this something that we've already read?
Wait, let me see it so we can.
I think this is fine.
Well, that's a whole lot of you.
Great! You know what? Good thing I just drank a whole lot of tea. I'm gonna piss so much later.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright.
Hell
so
yeah.
I need to tap into my inner card cat, which just means I need to channel the spirit of Crimson Ruse's past.
Jesus fucking
They're all the
Christ.
entire Ruse bow is looking down at me like the fucking Avatar scene.
Shut up!
I will have it on record that it was not me who brought the motherfucker up, it was him.
Okay,
That was
true.
all his
For this
doing.
one episode, but also in my defense, Armis Annie just happened. That's all. I'm not
I feel the need to
criminal.
mention that I feel like in this series, he's brought that up more because every time like the word ruse is used, he always goes ruse mention.
Ruse. We should get a ruse counter.
God.
We should get a fucking
Listen,
official.
it's-
We should get an official fucking alcohol that's just called ruse.
Here's the thing. It's spelled like with the way it's spelled. That makes me think it should be pronounced that way.
What? How?
Ruse.
I'm just gonna
are
keep
you
reading.
for Rue?
Okay, you know what? I was gonna get into a whole row with you about this, but I don't think it's worth it.
It's okay. We both know I'm right. Just go ahead and continue.
599 hours. How many times is that in days?
Um.
A whole bunch. Okay, let's go with it.
Yes.
Fine
Come
then.
on, Karka, get to reading.
Fuck you.
Woohoo!
I'm already getting in the
Okay,
spirit. This is
Karka.
great. Fine then. Since past me just banned current me from the preceding memo and doesn't appear to give a shit about my future wisdom, as usual, looks like I'll just have to start another memo from scratch. Hey, past me, go have a blast killing the king. I'm sure it'll be awesome. In fact, it was awesome. Bang up job with that, dude. Too bad it was all a huge waste of time. Oh, what's that? Past hole? Oh, that's good. Past hole? You didn't read this
It
and
is
figure
pretty
that
good.
out ahead of time? Or maybe you just skimmed this and it didn't get through with your thick bulge. What a shock. Memo within memo to present self put forth a more concerted effort to impress upon everyone in the past, myself included, what a bunch of fucking idiots they all are. I am learning a valuable lesson today. It turns out you can't alter the outcome of decisions made by morons no matter how much you yell at them. All you can really do is give them a hard time and try to make their lives just a little more miserable. Which sounds like a more noble pursuit than changing destiny for the better anyway, frankly. Losers should be forced to face the music, even for the mistakes they haven't made yet. Their punishment is being allowed to make the mistake in the first place. Talk about poetic justice. And then getting soundly berated before, during, and after the mistakes are being made. It's just a mucus on the grub loaf. Speaking of fucking mucus, I just coughed up some. Jesus Christ. The sweet, tangy mucus. This is dumb. Why did I ever think these memos were going to be a good idea? Nobody cares. I mean, nobody's even trolling me anymore, and I'm leaving myself wide open too, saying some pretty dumb things here. I guess maybe I wrote too many, and filled too many of them with long arguments with myself. No one's going to read through all this. All the valuable information is just getting lost in the yelling. You stupid, stupid idiot. Oh, fuck you. Why do you even start another memo then? I guess there are a couple things I want to get off my chest, okay? Oh god, now I'm arguing with current me. I didn't even notice I was doing it. This is really fucked up. I've got to pull it together. Think back to what we might have done wrong. But the thing is, as much as our past selves are a bunch of stubborn, unlistening assholes, I can't even really identify any mistakes we made. It was all pretty much like clockwork. A 600-hour campaign to complete a game like this is pretty good if you ask me. And I have asked me. It turns out me agrees. I can't shake the feeling someone else must be responsible for this. It doesn't seem like it was something that was supposed to happen in our session. Solix has the same intuition about it as me. He thinks there's something filthy about it. It's really insufferable the way her fish puns have rubbed off on him, and it kind of makes me want to vomit. Anyway, he says he's working on tracing the origin of the disaster. If I find out who's responsible, I will. I don't even want to think about it now. Waste of good, fresh rage. I'm a little tired of all the old things I've been angry about. It's gotten so stale. In a weird way, I'm sort of looking forward to having something new to be pissed off about. It's not like there's anything else to live for now anyway, so I'm keeping my prongs crossed. It'll be like fucking 12 Paragees Eve up in here. Last week's Eve was probably the last happy memory I have, in fact. What did you guys do for the last holiday? Anyone? I remember my Lucis had been gone for days and I was starting to get worried, but then he finally returned triumphant. He brought the fresh behemoth leaving into our hive, and together we decorated it. And I don't know. That's all I can say. I'm getting a lump in my squawk blister. I guess I'm done. I'm going to lie down now, on the steel floor of this frigid meteor drifting through the black, uncaring void of our null session. Null, kind of like this memo, I guess. Later.
I don't think we did anything special.
Whoa, hey, what?
Last 12th, we stayed in, and I read stories to her, and it was nice.
Oh, that's cool. This is the first time you've responded to a memo that I can recall. You took it right down to the wire. I was just about to close this thing.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure if I was going to. But then I noticed...
Sorry!
But then I noticed a conversation in which I was a participant. Which, as it turns out, is a conversation taking place now. I scanned it briefly, and then perused other memos for my presence. I found none, and returned to this one. But my part of the conversation was gone. I regarded this as a prompt to begin typing and record my contributions live. That is how this works, isn't it?
Pretty much. For a while, it was frustrating. When I discovered the feature, I kind of breezed through all my future memos, not really reading all of them carefully or thoroughly. Then I looked at it again, and the whole board was gone. Because it was time to make it in the first place, so I did. Then I kept making memos with only foggy recollections of what they contained, while all the other chumps from different times kept giving me shit. including myself. But it was all good, because as I eventually became my own future selves and got to be on the other sides of those conversations, and could do my past selves the service on informing them how stupid they were being, I stopped bothering trying to remember how any of these memos went. Honestly, the last few weeks have been a blur to me, just non-stop yelling at myself, haggling with past and future knuckleheads, killing monsters and solving puzzles, cycling through all the gates and planets like 100 times, zigzagging down to the battlefield, out to the Vale, over to Prospect, back to Dusk, and on and on and on and on like that until we thought we won, but we didn't win, we lost. We lost as hard as fat guys fall.
What exactly happened?
Did you read the memo just before this?
No.
Give it a read, I'm done ranting about all that for now.
Alright, in a moment.
But yeah, that's how Trollian's timeline stuff works. You'll get used to it. Or not, since apparently this is your only memo reply. You were pretty shrewd in sidestepping this whole clusterfuck.
It seems like a logical way to engineer a system wherein one simultaneously functions as a reader and author of the transcripts. It's temporarily sound construction.
Then you're the only one who thinks so. Hell, you probably would have been a better maid of time than the one we were stuck with. She's completely shit-hive maggots, don't even get me started.
I think we are given roles to challenge us that don't necessarily suit our strengths. At least I was. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Sure you do. Or you will. Trust me, you'll do fine. So what prompted you to respond anyway? I mean, aside from being strong-armed by conversational predestination.
Oh, at this point I'm not even sure if I'm inclined to ask anymore.
You might not have a choice. Do you remember if this memo was much longer than this?
There is a good way to go, I think, yeah?
And meanwhile, there's like half a fucking scroll bar over here still left. Jesus Christ. Then might as well spit it out.
It's such a silly question.
Red or black?
What?
Your problem. Does it pertain to red ROM or black ROM interests?
That is not what this is about.
Come on! People have been using these memos to sift through their romantic problems for weeks. I am a fucking veteran at this shit by now. Seriously, I don't mind. It'll be a welcome reprieve from shouting at myself.
I'm not sure what to say about it.
Can you at least get a sense of what this conversation was about when you skimmed it?
Not really. If I were thinking about it, I probably wouldn't have wanted to anyway. Don't you think it's better to have unrehearsed conversations? Even if subject matter is awkward.
Yes, I completely agree. It's good you didn't read it. We can avoid the sort of verbal slapstick routines I'm sick to fucking death of by now. I am so tired of people being all coy and telling me what we're about to say before we say it, and then we wind up fucking saying it anyway. And then we prove to the invisible Riddler that is Father Time beyond a shadow of a doubt what a bunch of fucking idiots we all are. Do you have any idea how old that gets after a while? So really, tell me, I know it's been on your mind, I got a sense for these things. R or B?
Okay. Red then. But I guess not really red enough.
Well, isn't that always the case? Sorry, as old as time. Even in places where, strictly speaking, time didn't exist until recently. Who's the target of these flushed leanings, if you don't mind my asking?
It's not the asking that I mind, it's the telling.
I don't think anyone's reading. Did you notice anyone else join in later?
No, it appeared to be just the two of us.
See, nobody cares enough to bother.
I don't know whether that's reassuring or just a bit disheartening.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. Their disinterest is more of a reflection on me than you.
Disinterest is the operative concept here. She's not even responding to my messages anymore. Could be busy, but I'm rapidly approaching a dissolution to discard the preposterous infatuation.
She? Well, I guess that narrows it down somewhat.
Shit.
If I think back on events knowing this, I could probably piece it together.
How about if I agree to consult with you about it in private? We can drop it here, before you crack me like a vault with your weird Roman sleuth-and-acumen.
Oh my god, he's a fucking Hima-Joshi. That's crazy. Carcat loves Yuri, y'all. Y'all heard it first.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
deal.
It still puzzles me that you are so vast in the topic. Do you have access to a manual archived on a remote server somewhere?
Hey, Pancake, so what do you think about the Yuri?
Did you actually hear her?
I did actually hear her.
She's
Sounds
all
like
the way. She's all the way on the other side of the apartment.
Yeah, she's loud as
there
fuck.
she is again. I heard her.
Yep, there she is.
Wow.
Oh, hi, baby. Yes, that's a very nice empty packet of ketchup, baby. Thank you. My daughter, she is stupid. Anyways,
What line were we on? Were we on this one?
yeah, that's the
Yes.
last one that I read.
What? No, of course not. I don't actually know all that much. I just know this stuff will drive you shit-hive maggots if you don't figure out how to deal with it.
That figure of speech you keep using puzzles me too.
Like, okay, not that I expect you to give a shit, but personally, I am all twisted up about Black Rom stuff, especially. Honestly, I don't think I was cut out to have a kismesis. I think my standards are way too high. Did you know that? This feels so insane to admit, but over the course of this adventure, at times, I actually began to suspect I was my own kismesis. How fucked up is that?
Yeah, that's right.
That's really fucking funny.
It's so funny.
I am not qualified to say neither romance nor psychology are my strongest suit.
But obviously it's not true. I never even did any legit time traveling where I could meet myself. I just bickered with past and future ghosts on a chat client. Fitting, really. Every caligulous adversary I've contemplated has eluded me like a phantom, even myself. Whatever, I'm done with it.
And what of scarlet ambitions? Fare any better in that quadrant?
No, I'm not airing that shit out here. Maybe privately, it's private. Let's change the subject. What were you originally going to ask me?
Oh, fine. Here's a silly question for you. I was just wondering, given your vantage of hindsight, if you had cause to upset at any point in time. Magic. Like real magic. I guess what I'm asking is real magic a thing?
Wow, you're right. That's kind of the dumbest fucking question I've ever heard.
I know, it's just that I have a good reason to believe magic is real. Our ancient predecessors discovered how to use it, but then they may have surpassed us in skills by a great deal.
You put way too much stock in that. Holy shit, he talks a lot. You put way too much stock in that radio guide. Anyways, no, we never use magic. I mean, let me try to put this into perspective, how ridiculous the whole notion is anyway. We can alchemize practically anything with the right materials and grist. We can, and did, make super powerful weapons and items that can do practically anything. What additional advantage could magic offer? All this shit is practically magic anyway, but more like goofy, sciencey magic, you know?
Sure.
But everything here is kind of magic in a way, isn't it? Fortune-telling, dream clouds, and golden moons and shit. If you look around, there's magic everywhere in this bitch. It's all around us. Motherfucking miracles, right? What do you need magic for, anyway?
I'm running out of ideas. I need to figure out a way to stoke this volcano, in case you and the others are successful in recovering the Queen's ring.
You'll figure it out, and you won't need magic, trust me. Just be patient. The answer will come to you somehow.
I guess you would know.
Yeah, really, there's nothing to worry about, at least as far as the details of the adventure go. We were all pretty awesome at this game. Really awesome, in fact. Until a little while ago, when it turned out we weren't actually all that awesome. Turns out we were pretty fucking awesome all along. Sorry, one sec. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Still baffled by what would conceivably cause such a crisis in awesomeness post-victory.
Well, for starters, have you scrolled up to the top of the timelines yet?
No.
Check that out, maybe read a few recent memos, but other than that, it's not for you to concern yourself with. Just deal with getting you through the quest. I'll catch up with you about it when you catch up with me on the timeline, which just happens to be right now.
Say hi to me for myself.
Okay, I probably won't do that, but alright, haha. What the hell are you doing over there anyway?
You mean future me?
Yeah, you're messing around with your chainsaw while Tavros is sleeping on the floor. Oh god, fuck! What are you doing?
What
that part. Okay.
What did I do?
What the? Oh, Jesus Christ, my mind is... Jesus Christ, what am I reading? Okay, everything's fine, I guess.
What happened?
I passed out for about an hour. Fucking embarrassing. You are out of your goddamn mind, you know?
Shit-hive maggots, you mean?
Yeah, in a good way, though. Okay, I'm shutting this memo down for my past self, since he's currently lying unconscious on the floor an hour ago. See you in the future now.
Till then.
Oh, good lord.
Ay, Christ.
Wow, epilepsy.
Terezi.
Yeah.
Time.
No. Go back. Do the pursuit. Thank you. Oh
Shit,
god,
who
who's
wants
gonna
this?
do Dragon Sprite?
Great question.
It's either gonna be
Well,
me or Kyo. I guess it's me because Kyo hasn't said anything.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Terezi! Hey! Hi, Terezi! Hi! I don't know what the fuck voice that was.
Jesus, that was something.
That was
That was like
Cheat.
okay. That's like if you took like a Christmas elf and gave it some crack cocaine.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
I am to begin with.
Okay, hold on. Let me make note of that too.
Are you
But I guess
putting?
it's not really a reason.
Are you putting on the
This is adding
reference?
into the lore.
Christmas
Are you
elf
putting on the reference?
crack
Christmas
cocaine?
elf boys with crack cocaine.
Well, you would just have to go and check yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Cocaine. Anyways. Oh my god, it was sniffer.
Sniffer. I can't do the sniffers real close with the mic because I have a Yeti, right? So I'm gonna hear my own fucking sniffers.
Wait, you have it. You have it so your microphone sound goes back to your.
Yeah, I don't know
Headphones?
how to change it so it's
Right,
otherwise.
Pancasa?
I'm sorry, I cannot do anything about Pancasa. I already told you how to fix it, but I'm gonna tell you later again.
Okay.
Anyways. And
Okay,
look who's
I
more
got your message.
talking.
Hmm?
And look who's talking some more.
Oh, great. At least I'm not sniffing this time. Okay, I got your message. Thanks for not hassling about it in one of the memos to get my attention. I appreciate that. Unless you did, but it was in a future memo I haven't written yet, in which case, have a big time fuck you about that in advance.
No, I didn't bug you about it in one of your stupid memos. They are annoying, and I'm tired of getting banned for no reason.
Posting them at all is the reason. You're not supposed to reply memos, period. That's the reason.
Maybe I will start my own bulletin board, and everyone will be allowed to reply anytime they want. Except for guys with nubby horns. Oh no, they will not be able to reply at all. Grumpy Carcass will be expressly forbidden from Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Bleh.
Sounds lame.
By the way, that will be the name of the board, in case it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I got that. This is an empty threat, because if you made a board at any point on the timeline, I would be able to see it right here and read the whole thing already. Wait. Oh god, you already did. You actually did.
Future Terezi is looking pretty cool right now.
Look, I don't care about the fruity rumpus asshole factory. What's all this about going after the Queen's ring?
Well, the thing is all about it is, we have to go after the Queen's ring. It is a new mission.
But we're still in the middle of trying to pull off Register with Jack. Why don't we take it one mission at a time?
Yeah, about that, the whole point is to destroy the ring so Jack doesn't get it.
Why would we want to do that? Jack's an ally.
Also, this mission sort of involves exiling Jack, too.
This is bullshit. We're not exiling Jack, he's cool.
Okay, he is not that cool.
Yes, he is. He's a total badass with a fuck ton of blades and shit, and he's helping us out.
Okay, I think it is pretty cute they sort of look up to him like that, but seriously, I do not get a good feeling from him. He kind of...
Stinks. Let me act shocked like I didn't see that coming. Fuck, I forgot my horns. I always forget them. B.
No, well, sort of. He doesn't smell bad, actually. He smells really clean and shiny and dark, like an oil slick, and there's a tiny hint of licorice there, too. It's more like the way he moves. I smell his smooth motions and the way he squints his eyes, and it gives me this really nervous feeling.
What a surprise. You are dragging your shit-stained nose into this. What an outstanding character witness. Objection, your tyranny! The bottom line is, I am not going to exile Jack because you believe he can smell malice off an interpretive dance.
Sergeant, he's a jerk. He has stabbed you on more than one occasion.
Some of those stabbings were accidental.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, well, I know for a fact that the third time was accidental. Anyway, you've beaten the shit out of me a few times yourself.
But I didn't draw blood. I mean, I could have to satisfy my curiosity, but I didn't as a courtesy to you, since you still want to keep it a secret from me like a petulant little wriggler.
Hey, I promised I'd tell you. I just wasn't ready, okay?
Well, it's okay. I know what color your blood is anyway.
No, you don't.
Yes, I totally do.
Lies. I've been very careful. Not like all you classless shitbags who slop your blood all over the place every goddamn minute like it's some weird fetish. What?
Hold on.
What is it?
I said hold on. Sometimes it's hard to pick up the letters from the hollow production. I need to get a closer look.
Are you licking your glasses again? I hate when you do that. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That was great, kitty.
Thank you. I put my tongue against my hand. That is better. It's much easier to read your colors this way. Your drab, dirty pavement gray, on top of the bright candy rag, like a shiny lollipop. Does that sound familiar, Carcat?
Yes, I'm extremely familiar with this sort of nonsense by now, sure.
No, I mean gray on red, like the way your skin conceals your blood.
Oh my god, it's a Baki no Hana moment. What?
Candy red, like your planet. You have strong cherry cough syrup in your veins. It is completely delicious.
Who told you? Did Jack tell you?
No, he doesn't talk much. I figured it out myself.
How?
I got a closer look. Remember?
No.
You are playing so dumb. You know exactly what I am talking about.
I cleaned up my wound and changed my shirt before I even met you. I've been extremely careful. So you're gonna have to fill me in.
It was when I got close enough to smell it under your skin. Please, Carcat, do not pretend that you forgot about our little moment.
Oh, you mean during... Okay, shh. Let's not talk about this. Not here.
This isn't a memo. It is a private correspondence just between us, remember?
I know, but... Damn it. Writing all these memos has made me paranoid. It just doesn't feel secure chatting about it over the client. I don't know. We can talk about it in person.
How in person do you mean? Oh, look at my eyebrows getting all carried away here. Carcat, help! They are out of control.
Those are eyebrows? I thought they were horns.
They are horns too. They are whatever I want them to be.
Huh? See?
Don't change the subject by being cute.
Oh, apparently I just can't fucking help myself, can I?
Nope.
Well, how can you even spell so damn well? Anyway, you give me a hard time about being coy about shit, but when it comes to your crazy senses, you're so vague. It's like trying to decipher the daily horoscope riddle, or the riddles for all 48 signs combined.
Ah, you are a relentless subject changer. Fine, it's okay if you don't want to talk about it. God, you are so shy for an angry guy who wants to be a big shot leader. It's ridiculous.
Look, we'll talk. I promise. Why don't you just say some stuff about yourself for a change and cut me some slack?
Okay.
Oh my god, how long does this... Good lord.
I'm sure I mentioned after you met my sprite, I learned from her through my dreams before she hatched.
Yeah, but it's still so vague. That's the whole point. How about a straight answer?
Okay, I'll try. When I wasn't blind, that's when I first woke up. And my Lucis helped me wake up, sort of.
You mean on Prospect's moon?
Yes, but except for a very brief moment, I was blind in my dreams too. The dream self-image I project can't see because I guess deep down I don't really want to.
Why is that? Is it out of spite to Vriska? I know I'd probably be cool with it out of spite more than anything.
No. Not that there wasn't some satisfaction in being okay with it, peaceful about it even, and making sure she knew that, but that's not it. The day it happened was the first time I ever heard from my Lucis. She woke me up and ever since has been teaching me a different way to see. A different way to perceive everything, I guess, not just in a sensory way.
Okay, so why did you never tell me any of this?
You wouldn't have gotten it. Even now you still don't really. You have never even seen Skya yet.
How am I supposed to wake up?
I don't know. Something different does it for everybody.
How many of us are awake now? How much of the future did you see before we started in the clouds like Kanaya? And also, how did you go blind anyway? What did she do to you? I don't know why you're so cagey about that. I still don't see how she could blind you without being anywhere near you. Obviously, she can't control you, so what gives?
Cat, shut up. God. How about if I tell you all about that stuff next time we are in person? In fact, I will tell you when you wake up. Until then, I'll keep tabs on you in your tower while you sleep like a little honey pajamaed pupa nestled in his cocoon.
Wait, let me guess. Do I look adorable?
Actually, you look kind of like a big pile of smelly barf.
Wow, what the fuck?
Of course you do, dumbass.
Oh, good. I guess.
Okay, I've got to fly. Don't worry about the ring mission. You can stay busy with Artister. I will organize the new mission myself. Later.
Wait, Terezi. Please don't tell them about my blood. I want to tell them. I mean, I will tell them later, once they respect me as a leader.
Okay, I will keep that secret if you keep this one, I tell you. Which is that, between you and me, Carcat, I think they already do. Bye!
Bye. Aw, little heart sign. What?
Adorable!
I'm killing myself. / pause.
So, unsurprisingly, Terezi and Karkat were a fairly big ship.
I can
Oh
see
yeah,
why.
absolutely.
Hooray!
What?
Oh,
yeah,
kid, where'd you
yeah.
go? I was going to show you my stabs.
Seer, what are those
wings.
wings?
Trying to fly up to sky, you fucking piece of garbage.
Oh, kill me already.
Bye, Teresi. Bye.
Bye.
Teresi,
Pause.
bye.
Okay.
Squaws.
Now it's time for a fun flash flash bit, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
With Crystal Manthikins, yeah.
Thank you, Eric Shield.
Thank you,
Thank you, Eric
Shield.
Shield. We love music. And ironically, I still genuinely listen to Crystal Manthikins.
Somehow Gamzee returned. Damn, that was fucking sick.
So, any questions?
That was fucking sick.
Oh,
How's Vriska not
a
dead yet,
lot,
first of all?
actually.
What are your questions,
So-
Dusk?
So, like, Teresi was not born blind then.
Nope.
She was not born blind. She went blind because Vriska used a double Mobius reach around with her psychic energy to control Tavros, who controlled her Lucis, who told Teresi to go into the sun, so she looked into Alternia's blinding rays.
And this
And her
was
eyesight was that
before.
damaged.
This was before or after the fallout they had.
This was directly after the fallout, because this is right after Terezi told Doc Scratch about the cue ball she had. And
Okay,
Doc
that
caused it
makes
to
sense.
explode in her arm.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
So
That's why Vriska was only doing it with one arm and was covered in her own blood.
Okay, that makes sense. So they literally took fucking an eye and an arm.
Yep. Eye for an eye. Eye for an arm.
Yeah.
They didn't have Hammurabi. It's fine.
Wow, motherfucker. That's a complicated joke, anyways. Alright, onward we go.
Alright.
Him again.
That's you.
That's me. Shit.
You had, if I am correct, a Valley Girl accent.
A what?
A
You
valley
did have a Valley Girl accent.
For this one? Okay, I believe you.
Yes.
Atta girl. Someone needs to grab the reins on timeline management here. These delinquents waste too much time. I'm not Valley Girl enough. Shit. I need to channel the wisdom of Ariana Grande. I don't know. You can't see me behind the camera. You know that fucking picture of someone projecting their period cramps onto Vegeta? I'm doing that exact same hand sign, and I did it. Jesus Christ.
Ariana Grande?
to Ariana Grande.
I'm not Ariana
Grande?
Grande enough. From Wicked.
Is she a Valley Girl?
Yes.
No, but all the
Yeah,
Valley
she
girls
speaks
are
like
obsessed
one.
with her, so she kind of counts.
She also
Okay.
speaks like one, kinda.
She can speak. Okay, when she got over her black accent, she actually started speaking like a Valley Girl, so.
Yeah.
Great.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Can't seem to conduct
No,
your
you're
business
not.
with any efficiency at all. Payback scenarios notwithstanding, there's always time to be made for a good comeuppance. Skip to the end.
There you go. That's a little better.
God, she's so cool.
Alrighty is cool. I like her. She's a fun patron to have.
I was mid fucking cookie. I'm sorry. Quit bossing me around. I am not okay with it. I know what I am doing.
That's what I like to hear. As you were then. Oh, good lord.
Ooh.
That's you.
Yep.
Okay. Still robot, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This private boy will and has already served a log of past events for future selves to record and a guide of future events for past selves to follow. I don't know which half of it his role has been or will be more important. Possibly neither is critical since deviation from the course is mostly impossible, and reflection on its traversal is completely irrelevant. But I am typing this anyway, because I am bored again. 1 hour, fucking 600 hours has passed, I guess?
601 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I don't think
It's
that's
past Apocalypse Arisen.
Okay. I get it. But still robot. Yeah, it has to be still robot.
Mhm. Yes.
And here I was thinking we were finished with taking orders from voices. We've only swapped the imperatives of the dead with those of our future selves, who are also dead. Yes, it seems that way. Oh well, it was an enjoyable reprieve from fatalism while it lasted. I nearly managed to savor it. An error narrowly avoided then. I think we should refrain from dialoguing in this memo without resorting to bonding or absurd exchanges of self-reputation. Yeah, I agree. I just took an interject and let it go. Okay. See how she can be civil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will and already have amassed an army to confront the Black King. An army consisting of our alternative future selves, each one rerouted from a doomed offshoot of the Alpha timeline, each given another chance at a constructive influence over the ultimate outcome. By the way, if you didn't know this already, a future self returning to the past from a future timeline will always be slated for imminent destruction herself. It is one of the rules, and its unfortunate reality is this will and has already been a mass suicide mission, or it would be, and already would have been, if we all weren't already dead. Mobilizing ourselves in such numbers will be required to neutralize the king's psychic attacks. It will take our combined concentration to dampen the abilities he inherited from what, brother?
From Glibgly. From Glibgloy.
From
The fairies,
fucking.
Lucis.
Oh, okay, yeah. From Glibgloy. Without the cumulative effort of our doomed reserves, without the heightened mental and physical endurance of our robotics vessels, without the untimely demise we all shared before this began, victory would not be possible. We would kill us all with one dreadful sound. I don't know if it was just bad luck, or an extension of the cursed carcasses he brought on us, that led to the incidentals and unfortuitous prototyping of Verfetti's powerful losses, without which the battle would have been posed a little challenge, I think. It was more likely just another inevitability, a product of convolution between the disparate forces at play, a bargain struck between what Skya knows already and what their gods demand up front. Together they orchestrate trials sufficient to ensure that in overcoming them would be proven worthy of inheriting the ultimate reward.
You good?
That's pretty good.
Did you do the ribbit?
You know the what?
Did you do the ribbit? You may have cut off.
I did, but I can redo it.
Okay.
Ribbit.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay! Bitch, why do I talk so much? And
Welcome
so
to the
it
club.
would.
Yay!
See, yeah, but see, you made a smart choice and decided to give the character that talks the most your most natural voice. Meanwhile, I decided it would be funny to try out a fucking robotic GLaDOS ass guest voice for this bitch, and she keeps on talking.
Have fun.
I mean, she doesn't talk as much as other characters, though.
Yeah. But today she is. And so it would be, and has been already, that while distracted by the combined efforts of our doomed legion, the king would be aggressed by the others, and even though we each would be well prepared, perched on the highest of rungs of their equal ladders, equipped with the best weaponry Kurskar built, best in the deadliest frame motives Boondoless goodbye. Even though the meteors from the king's own reckoning will return against him. And even with one impossibly lucky roll of the dice at the final moment, we would only narrowly succeed. But ultimately, we would prove our worth, and the reward would be within our reach. But only momentarily. Before we would be able to claim it, we would be interrupted by something, which would be ushered into our session by a rift in paradox space. A rift which we would determine will be opened by 4 members of a fledgling species, who will be playing in another session of the same game we will and have already played. Their rift will lead to the great undoing, without necessarily causing it. Not directly. Such rifts are themselves supposedly benign, useful even. They are cataloged phenomena within the game itself, which provided means of creating them, and a wide range of scenarios for which it might be prudent to do so. The
Incipisphere.
Thank you. Incipisphere locals have more formal term for them. They typically refer to such rifts as a scratch. The direct effect of a scratch are limited to the session invoking it. We would not experience or observe those effects from our session, but we would experience the consequences, in the form of that which prevented us from claiming our reward. He whose hand would be forced by the scratch to emerge from hiding. But there would be no adequate way to prepare, even with all the foresight at our disposal, for a foe more powerful than the king we will and have already defeated, for a demon who is indestructible, omnipotent, and enraged. While the rest of the party would abscond, our duplicates would buy us time. They would all be killed again. All except for me. This is just as well, I suppose. What would we even do with all those copies anyway? We will return to the site of our hatching, so to speak, where we would hide, amidst a veil depleted by the reckoning, and wait, drifting in the wide orbit of our soon-to-be null session. Vanish from the universe we left behind. And yet, in being denied the ultimate reward, we will be barred from entry. Into the universe we created.
Wow, I feel like we should have extended the last session a little bit. We're about to go
Probably,
into Act 2.
but
Wait, Act 5, Act 1, and now we're going to Act 5, Act 2. What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Act 5 and Act 6 are some of the longest ones in the series. So
Oh boy.
Yep.
because there's a lot of
Homestuck.
sub acts.
Yeah. Also, we could not have extended the last one because this has been already an hour.
True. California?
Man, that's not California. That's Washington.
There
Yeah,
was
that's
Northern
Washington.
California in there.
That's Washington.
God, I can't believe they're Washingtonian.
As opposed to what, Californian?
I'd be in deeper despair if they were Californian. No, the Homestuck is fine. I just didn't expect it to be in Washington.
I mean, Crater in Washington, that sounds about right.
Oh my god, he's baby!
Huh.
Holy shit.
Me.
Oh.
Oh, wee wee. Oh, wait, this is cute.
And nothing bad ever happens.
True.
Nope. So yeah, Karkat is basically watching his entire life story unfold.
I miss John.
Speaking of watching the entire life story unfold, hello, Odin.
What?
There is a
God.
dog here.
Alatro mention.
So
Oh my god!
Hey, Blackthroat got nominated.
Hey,
I
that's
just
true.
realized that implication.
Yes, that's why they're this is one of the other very popular ships.
Wait. But it was Black
He
Pearl.
had. Yeah.
Yes, that's a you forgot about Black Rom. That's Gizmes's
The baby
dude.
is you.
Yeah. Because remember that in Troll Society, they can have one Kismesis and one Mace Sprite.
Yep.
You finally.
And they
found
could
him.
also be in several, oh, fuck. What's the Caligonus? The other one?
Killigan. The other one is
Guys.
so
I know you guys want to discuss, but I need to get past this fucking epilepsy-inducing fucking slide.
Go
to
ahead.
the next one.
You finally found him. After hours of searching. No, sweeps of searching. Attention, worthless human. This is your god speaking. It is a wrathful god who despises you more than you could have possibly dared to fear. I have watched your entire pathetic life unfold. I have observed you while you would quake and tremble in personal prayers of shame, while pleaded forgiveness for being such a wretched, disgusting failure on every conceivable level. Prostrate before the stupid and false clown gods you have scribbled on the walls of your block. Bogus deities worshipped by a primitive paradise planet. But your prayers will not be answered. There are no miracles in store for you, human. Only my hate. It is a hate so pure and hot it would consume your sad, underdeveloped human think pan to even contemplate. It is a hate that to fathom must be put into song, shrieked by the 10,000 rowdy shout thinkers peppering the gruesome underbelly of the most truculent god the furthest ring can muster. It is a hate that made you and will surely destroy you. My hate is the lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You're welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit. Did anyone say anything?
Who's gonna do John? Like, because
I
remember.
can do John because I've like barely spoken.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
I think you were
Please
John
do.
to begin with.
No, you were John.
Cat?
Wait, no,
You
I
were
was
John,
John,
yes.
but like it was either Katie or Kyo that was secondary John.
Yeah.
Hey, Carcat.
What? How do you know my name?
Oh man, this is it, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this.
What is it? Me hating you is what's it. If that's what you mean, yeah, bingo.
No, I mean this is the first conversation between us from your perspective, right?
Yeah. Are you suggesting we'd spoken before?
Yeah, lots of times. Actually, I should introduce myself properly. Hey, Carcat, I am John.
John, why would it give a pungent, whipping lump squirt what your name is?
Because we are buddies.
I admit I am new to human social constructs, but I refuse to believe our relationship can or ever will be described as Earth-human buddies.
Yes, we totally are. We just became Earth human buddies in a kind of weird way. You decided to keep talking to me backwards through my adventure, and then when you were done with that, you came back and talked to me more recently on the timeline for a while. You talked to my friends a whole bunch too. You and your Alternian troll buddies helped me and my Earth human buddies hatch a plan, which we are busy putting into motion right now, as you can see.
These are lies. I know what I'm being trolled. Who do you even think you are talking to here? I am your god, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Why would I troll you backwards? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And why would I help you and your idiot friends? I would just be helping you blunder down the path that ends with you opening the rift like a bunch of morons.
You mean the scratch?
Whatever.
Yes, that is the plan. You yourself said it was the only hope now.
Ridiculous. I didn't wriggle out of a puddle of slime yesterday. That was several weeks ago, okay? I do not think you appreciate the gravity of my antipathy, John Human.
Egbert.
Okay, human Egbert, I fucking loathe you, and I have tuned into your channel moments before the eradication of your timeline, and that smug look on your face with just enough time for me to basically completely fucking destroy you with hostile rhetoric. There is no chance I will ever help you. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you or why I hate you. I wasn't joking when I said I was your god. Like, that wasn't just a lot of bravado and useless pissing around. I am literally responsible for your existence. We beat the same game, the game you are playing, and created your universe. We were going to enter your universe and rule over it like tyrants. It was to be our plaything, John. You have no idea how sweet it was going to be. But then we couldn't claim our prize because of that monstrosity you sprung on us. Hello? Hello? Hi, say something if you hear me.
Man, I know. None of this is news to me, Carcat. But to be quite honest, it doesn't sound like your intentions were all that great, wanting to be tyrants and all. Maybe you got what you deserved, you student fuck ass.
Stupid! Wow, your species really is brain dead, says me, who just stumbled over the same fucking line.
It's an in joke, never mind. Anyway, hey, I thought this was supposed to be the conversation where you do all that amazing trolling. Come on, bro, flame me. I have been really excited about this.
You actually want me to troll you? I mean, don't worry, I can and I will, and it will be a goddamn bloodbath when I get started. It's just kind of weird you're excited about it. Is that normal for your race?
I don't know. Probably not. I just think it's kind of funny when you do it.
Bro really said never mind you too excited.
Shut up.
That's really condescending, and it's hard to convey how much more I just got pissed off than I already was. But maybe it makes sense, actually, that you welcome my acrimony so readily, on account of probably some weird gland humans have, like a punishment throbber or some silly sounding thing like that. It might mean that I'm right about you.
About what?
I mean that it seems like we are connected in some way, don't you think, John? Sort of cosmically? Like our hate for each other is so strong it must have been written in the stars. You know, the ones I fucking made for you?
I don't hate you.
How can you possibly claim to have talked to me a lot already and not hate me? See, it doesn't add up.
Wait. Are you saying that we're kismet whatever?
What? No, what do you take me for? That would be such a brazen solicitation. It's insulting. I mean, okay, I'm not saying I'm ruling out the idea or anything. Like, if later over time you started really hating me more, like, really got to know me and found out how much there was to hate. But in the past, I guess? I'm just saying who knows what could happen, or has already happened. Fuck, what am I babbling about? This is fucking ridiculous. We just met, for fuck's sake, and it's not like we're ever going to meet in person, so it's all a moot point. So forget I said anything. God, what is wrong with me?
Well, I just didn't really have any idea that you had any sort of feelings like that, so I am kind of caught off guard.
What feelings? There are no feelings. End of discussion.
Hey, I don't have a problem with your weird sort of alien hate love thing. It's just that,
What?
I am not a homosexual. I need you to know how much fun people had on Tumblr with that line, Andrea.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
It's been over 10 years and I am not a homosexual line again.
Oh my god,
Yep.
John, you might as well have just called him the F slur and be done with it. What the hell is that?
It is like when a boy likes another boy, or I guess hates in this case.
Humans have a word for that?
Yes.
How is that even a thing?
Shrug, it just is.
Human romance sure is weird.
I am just as confused by your troll shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Anyway, I kind of got the impression that you and
You're telling
Terezi were a
me.
thing.
Fuck, John, you're telling me. What do you mean a thing?
Like, I don't know, going on weird fight dates and beating the crap out of each other and being in hate love or love hate. Isn't that how it works?
You are such an ignoramus. I could shit miles of rage snake to choke you to death.
Ew.
Who have you been talking to? What have you heard about that?
I talked to you and her and some others. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a sense I got. Sorry.
Okay, first of all, if there were a thing with her, and that's a huge if, it would be a totally different quadrant than what we were just talking about.
Oh god, the quadrants.
Second, whether she and I have a thing or don't have a thing, or took a romantic hot air balloon ride suspended in a goddamn filial pail together, it's definitely none of your fucking Earth business, Egbert Human John. Got it?
Please, Carcat, I am going to be honest. This first conversation is not how I thought it would be at all. It really is kind of awkward.
Wow, it is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Okay, look, let's just agree to never bring it up again. The stuff I was babbling about earlier.
yeah. Well, we never really talked about it in the past, so I guess we do agree to that.
But if I talk to you again in your future, limited though it is, you'll remember my embarrassing shit. So I guess I'll have to troll you backwards.
Loved it, bro.
You really are a smug nook whiffer, John Egbert. I think we need to get back on point here, which is addressing the matter of what incomprehensibly putrid garbage you and your friends are and how much I hate you.
You mean platonic hate?
Shut the fuck up. We aren't talking about that, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So you wanted to get trolled? Well, you got it. Prepare to get your puny human bolt flamed into nuclear hate oblivion. Welcome to the Trollocast. This painstaking genocide of your fragile self-esteem will be my swan song.
Oh boy, this sounds great, but we're out of time. I have to go put this plan into motion.
Oh, I see. Taking the coward's way out, scampering off to get annihilated by a deadly rift. How convenient. Well, fine. Sayonara, you worthless crotch-stained barf puppet. I will bid you one first and final fuck you. Fuck you, John Egbert. Fuck you, and fuck the joke book you wrote in on. Fuck fucking you.
See you soon.
Wait, what?
What do you guys think about Karkat's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he has finally snapped and doesn't make any sense. I figured maybe we could talk about it here in secret while he stands over there making his boring inspirational speech. I'm pretty sure he has stopped bothering to invade Party Town, so he has learned his lesson. Obviously, this is just for us here in the present to remark on. If you are from the past and are curious about this and want to say something, you will not be banned, is the general rule here. But I will politely ask you to keep your interjections to a minimum. I will have order in this rumpus block.
You think I stopped keeping tabs on your vapid, seditious bullshit? Think of fucking again.
The topic is now open for argumentation. Her tyranny yields the floor with a mighty bang of her gavel. Bang, bang, bang. 3 mighty bangs. What do you have to submit on the subject of Karkat's tenuous grip on the tender remains of his sanity, Counselor Nepeta?
Oh, Jesus Christ, what a voice change. The especially inverted pencil looks really serious and thoughtful as she scoots her chair out from under the official courty-looking table and begins to pace around thoughtfully. She doesn't understand why. I don't understand why we're doing this. What was the point again?
Slick question, Miss Counselor.
What the hell's going on? Can someone tell me, please? I'm stitching backwards like the channels on TV.
Come on, go ahead and read.
Oh, something isn't right. My enemies invisible.
Wow, new Homestuck fansong dropped?
What?
New Homestuck fansong dropped?
Shut up.
Damn.
Come on. Sing Kakalicious next.
I'm killing. No, I'd rather kill. I also don't know what Carkalicious sounds like. I've never heard it.
Don't. It's a hating song. It's not. It has not aged well at all.
Do you mean not aged well as in there are like slurs in there, or not aged well as in like it's just kind of cringy to look back on?
No, it's this.
Oh. Okay. Are you fucking losing it? I can plainly see you are going to start writing this memo in 5 minutes. And all I have to do is make my boring inspirational speech and then walk over to your computer and start fucking with you. Go ahead, ban me all you want.
Bang. Her tyranny expresses disdainful yet authoritative interest in other opinions on the stupidest plan ever conceived. Any thoughts?
I don't see why Karkat always has to always be banned from these memos. What if he promises to behave himself?
We have been over this.
What if I talked to him in the past and told him he could post here as long as he was not particularly disagreeable? That's a good idea. BRB.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Nepeta, for alerting me to the presence of yet more of this tawdry roleplay-infested cloak and dagger rubbish. How very interesting.
Tyranny facepalmed in a really dignified and intimidating judicial manner. The distinguished counselor receives 100 billion rumpus demerits for inviting uncouth rabble into her orderly block.
Oh. Dusk.
Did you do any like sad sound?
I went like, oh, but I don't think it got caught by the
Oh.
mic.
Yeah, thank you. It was very important to me. They all got caught. Sorry.
I really thought, KK, that I thought about this awful idea. I just makes no sense. You can't count me out. You can throw this incompetent aliens all you want. It won't change anything. I'll just be over here waiting to die with dignity. Okay, well, maybe it's too late for that, but just die, I guess. And y'all can suck it, bitches.
Magic from the delicious Appleberry jurisdiction makes an excellent point about the overall shittiness in proposition, and about managing to be an even grumpier pain in the ass than our fearless leader somehow.
I don't get why you're RPing about this. It doesn't make sense. You're all your fucking sponges. Why don't you just use your names?
Ah. Sorry about that. There, are you happy?
Whatever.
You bastard! Is it really so much to ask to take a few tools out behind the grub shed? All I'm asking you to do is hustle some aliens. God, after all those times to save your life, you think you could do me one little solid?
Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place.
How can you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool.
I said whatever.
Oh,
I will not be participating.
Oh my god,
Alrighty,
we're on
it's so
past 5
funny.
now? Jesus Christ.
yes.
Oh my god, what we're gonna do now? That's it, guys, the plan is cancelled. Aradia isn't going to mope at these losers for us. The whole plan hinged on that.
Okay, Kyo, this is you finally.
Finally!
I still don't quite understand the plan either. I mean, I don't really mind talking to them. It could be fun and they look interesting. But I don't think this is all their fault. Can't we say nice things to them instead of troll them? Maybe even help them.
No, fuck, you can't be nice to them. You are completely missing the glubbing point, Fish Princess. Hey, Terezi, I'm about to make this
Man.
awesome speech
7.
and inspire the fuck out of you guys. When I'm done, I'm coming over to your station, and then your ass is mine. Enjoy this garbage dump of a memo while it lasts.
This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tempted to close this memo now. If anyone has anything to say, make it quick.
Past Carcinia, hey, 2 minutes ago responded to memo.
Yeah, I'm not following this motherfucking plan up at all. Who are we trolling?
Ramsey, this conversation is taking place weeks in the future. It does not concern you.
Oh, well, motherfuck, I guess.
Worry about it. Just scroll around and look for one of the RRPT?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
One of the RRPT open chat memos.
Okay, honk.
Fuck you, fuck you, give me the fucking keeper, give me the fucking keeper, fuck you.
Whoa.
You. She would keep the
Fuck you, give me the fucking thing, you piece of shit. I can't stand you, I can't stand you. I can't fucking stand you.
Oh my god!
Oh, now what's up?
Yeah, he logged into my computer and
Fuck
you!
You get off, that's my fucking... Why are you banning yourself, Terezi? Pretty fucking mental if you ask me. Really fucked up, you...
No. Right.
Okay, quit that. Oh, god damn. Ow, fuck.
I'm going to sharpen your stupid-looking nubby horns in your sleep. Then that's what people is a bye-bye, nubs.
Why don't you just file them all the way down since you're running out of ways to emasculate me in front of my team?
Will you give your boring leader complex a rest for once? It is getting so old. You are both ridiculous.
Hey, Friska, you're down with my trolling plan. Why don't you tell everyone in Rainbow Ass Grab Junction what a great idea it is?
I'm busy.
What the fuck could you be busy with?
I'm making my own plan. I'm a pretty big deal, remember, Carcat? It looks like you forgot how many irons she has in the fire. Exactly.
What is so hard about going along with my simple plan to serve a few pink-skinned douchebags a piping hot nutrition plateau full of fuck you?
Maybe we will, but we just kind of want to do our own thing.
There is a word for that. It's called gross insubordination.
It's 2 words, idiot. Do you guys realize you are sharing a keyboard and taking turns to argue with each other? That is kind of cute.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's really so relief.
Okay, fuck this. Everyone is officially banned from this train wreck. Ban CAG, ban PTC, ban CCC, ban CAA, ban CTA, ban CAC, ban CGC. Unban CGC. You can't ban me from my own memo! Whoops!
You can't ban me from my own memo.
Looks like
I just did. Shit.
Wait, well, looks like I just did.
Fine, I will just shut the memo down so you will get the hell out of here.
Fine, I'm gone.
Hey, I just thought I would add one last remark to the silliness. A remark of reassurance. Oh? Yes, you should troll the humans. It will be fun. Well, we both know that I was planning to anyway. Of course, I trust your judgment on the matter. Just here to say you won't regret it. That is nice to know. I trust your judgment as well. Yes, another triumph of sound judgment and good times for Team Pyrope and the loyal subscribers of the Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Hooray!
I'm going to be fucking sick.
Current Gallows.
God, that was
Hey,
good.
look who's back!
I fucking love them.
They get some really good character writing, honestly.
Did you guys like my little bit that I did? I thought of that 20 seconds before it happened.
It was really good.
You
Wow.
did a pretty good job. I was
I
trying
miss
to play
John.
along with it.
John. Me too, Vriska.
It is no use. It seems your abilities cannot cross between sessions, or cannot influence his species, or both. Or maybe you just aren't trying hard enough.
90% of mind controllers quit before they hit it big.
Yeah.
You wonder what this goofball is dreaming about. Too bad these stupid viewports can't see into dreams. This software sucks.
Wait, pause. I have a question.
Yes?
Why doesn't she have her robot arm?
That's a good question.
I think this might have taken place
I know
before
the
then.
answer to that, but I don't.
Huh?
I have no fucking idea anymore.
So
Who knows?
you'll find out later.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
John. He is John. Bump. Oh, the fucking Comic Sans.
I know.
Bump. Reunite with your loving father and also Scarf Lady. It's been so fucking long since I saw John that I forgot what I used to voice him. Was I just like me but 12?
It was
Yeah.
just, it was basically just you. You didn't even change his voice much.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna be voicing John for a long time and I wanted to use a fucking normal voice.
I mean, you will be, so that's a good decision. That's what I did with Dave.
Okay, well, thank God, because I pretty much whatever growly juice I had, it all got fucking drank by the time I was done with that last Carcat and Teresi segment.
That was fun though. Yippee! She's trying harder.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh,
oh,
oh,
Oh,
oh,
oh.
oh.
John, wake up!
I'm pronouncing that like a really long Jude. That is so many O's.
It is 8 groups of 8. I specifically counted them. It's sort of a thing I do.
You type my name is 64-bit.
Oh, what a nerd.
Have I talked to you before?
Possibly. This is the first time I contacted you that I'm aware of.
I'm pretty sure I remember you. You hassled me a long time ago. I think you threatened to kill me at some point.
John, give me a break. That was obviously just my way of getting to know you, or it will be whenever I get around to it.
Well, yeah, I know that about you guys by now, but also I know that it is probably not exactly an empty threat, since one of you already managed to trick me into getting myself killed. Well, in another timeline, at least.
Man, that was probably Terezi. I should have known she would pull something like that. What a meddler.
Terezi?
Yes, the pesky blind troll who looks for a monitor and smells words and stuff. The one who got you killed, I'm sure of it.
Huh. It never really occurred to me to ask what your names are. Kinda rude of me. What's yours?
Marquis Spinneret Mindfang.
Man, that sounds so made up, but if you say so, Marquise.
Spinneret, Marquis is a title, stupid.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have to worry about me manipulating you to your death. It is completely beneath me. Unlike her, I plan on taking the high road. You see, John, you and I actually have some things in common, but you couldn't possibly understand why yet. So I'm planning on helping you.
Okay, I will be sure to let my guard down. Psych! Oh, damn, that was 9 exclamation marks. 1. Shit, never mind. Anyway, nice meeting you, Spinneray. If you don't mind, I would like to try to go back to sleep. I was dreaming about something important.
You can't sleep now, John. What about Jade?
Oh god, I forgot. Poor Jade. I hope she's alright.
She's fine. I can see her right now, but she will not be as long as you don't. But she will not be for long if you don't get her into your session.
Yeah, you're right. I have to hurry and go save her. See ya!
Wait, where the hell do you think you're going to go? You don't even have your copy of the game yet.
Oh yeah, duh, stupid dump. Do you know where I'm supposed to get it?
Easy, just wait around for a few minutes.
Okay.
See, John, you need me to advance. Even though you were going to do this stuff anyway, it turns out I'm the reason you were going to do it anyway in the first place. Your timeline is my web, and suddenly you are all tangled up in it, wriggling and helpless. Isn't that cool?
Meh. So you seem to like ate a whole bunch, and I guess you are some kind of spidery themed or something?
Yeah.
Spiders are gross.
Fuck you.
Wait around for a few minutes. Oh!
Mm.
You got the server copy of the Esper Beta! Yeah!
Yeah.
Land already. Oh, this is Jade. Is this me? Jesus Christ, what is Dave up to in the background?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Wait, who is this?
Is it
this
you?
is-
Just wonder.
This is Kyo.
No,
This
it's
is Kyo.
Oh,
Okay, no. No. Wayward
This
Vagabond,
is
yeah.
Kyo. Yes, we were vagabond. This is Kyo.
Oh,
everyone
good.
is dead. Everyone except you.
What a line to say in that voice.
Only at Homestuck Sundays.
Your rag of souls!
Against the soak and the
Blood of the fallen!
suppose it could be poetic. No, instead you think it could just be sad. We're very, very foolish to believe you could be a leader of men. Look at what bearing that flag has wrought. Perhaps one day you will find something new to bear, a burden befitting of the peasant you truly are. Oh my, what's that shiny thing in the water?
Jade's not answering. Are you sure she's okay?
She's asleep. She sure seems to sleep a lot. She sort of reminds me of my Goober teammate. He napped through most of the adventure and was practically useless.
Oh, you mean carcinogeneticist?
No way. Carcat is so uptight, he hardly slept a wink over the whole 6-hour span of our quest. He didn't even wake up on the moon until after we won the game. What a loser.
Car cat. That's how I'm saying that. Beep beep. Meow. I will have to remember to give him a hard time about that.
John, you are pretty weird. I can see why you would piss him off so much.
It is really hard not to do that.
Tell me about it. Speaking of telling me about things, why don't you tell me what you were just dreaming about that was so important, fellow Prospect dreamer? Prospect is the best. Just as where all the rejects hanging out. Am I right?
I never even saw Prospect. Aside from flaming bits and pieces of it, I guess. Something happened and it blew up and Dream Jade died, and then I was wandering around this place that was like a chessboard with a huge crater in it, with loads of dead black and white guys everywhere.
Yes, I know all about that. That place is the battlefield, which is where your dream self lives now. You will appear there anytime you go to sleep. Prospect dreamers are supposed to end up there eventually, if they're any good, that is. But you got there so much sooner. Normally, a dreamer's journey to the battlefield will not be so spectacularly sudden and violent. Meteoric, if you will.
Oh, huh.
But you didn't answer my question. What was so important that you wanted to go back to sleep again for?
My dad was there.
What's that?
My guardian?
Oh, you mean the adult male human who lived in your hive?
Yes, if by hive you mean house.
I was wondering about that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing in this kid's hive? Where's his Lucis? Is he an orphan containing with some sort of meddlesome grown-up squatter?
These observations are very alien of you. But that's pretty cool, I guess, seeing as you are an alien.
Yes, I just chalked it up as a generic alien weirdness and didn't think about it too much. Just another series of strange exhibits from an inferior civilization.
Funny thing is, he's not even really my dad. I mean, I was adopted by him, although we're not actually unrelated, I think. He's the son of my grandmother, who isn't really my grandmother. Nana is sort of like my biological mother, and my biological father would be Jade's grandpa, sorta. Both of which I just created with slime and stuff and sent back in time as babies. So I guess if anything, that makes my dad my half-brother? Tell me about it! What?
Yeah.
Sweet home, Alabama.
Wait, before you wander off too far off course like a doofus, you need to know how to get return mode so you can get back to your computer. Here, hang on, I am making you a map.
But I know where I'm going. Terezi already made me a map.
What?
Well, first she made a really crappy one, and then a really nice one that works kind of like Google. She started helping me after she tried to kill me.
Oh, she is still trying to one-up me, I see. Even preempting my awesome helpfulness. When did she do that? I mean, from my perspective, do you think she already did it or hasn't done it yet?
Wow, how could I possibly know that?
I don't know. Forget it. I will show her, though. I will show her the meaning of helpfulness. I will help this little human nerd under the table, the very same table you dined at while I waited you prong and fucking nub.
You mean like a candlelight hate date?
God, no. With a human? Gross.
Oh, well then, thanks, I guess. Why do you want to be so helpful anyway? I mean, with her, I got the sense she was being kind of jokestery about it, which is something I can understand. But why bother helping if we aren't going to win anyway?
You won't win? Says who?
You guys. It is practically all you ever say.
Well, yeah, okay, yes, you are screwed, and so are we, but so what? Just because you are going to fail doesn't mean it won't be any fun along the way. By the looks of things, you have a very exciting 24 hours ahead of you. It'll be one hell of a reckoning.
That is nice to know.
Yes, and besides, continuing on this path and bringing Jade into the game, I think you'll agree is very important. And not just because she's your friend and you would be kind of upset if she died. Again.
Yes, I think I would be. But why else?
Because you need to complete your prototyping chain. Only when all the players have entered the prototype kernel does the battlefield assume its final form. That form prepares Sky to grow the new universe you will create, or in this case, fail to create. But whatever, that is not the reason to deter you from completing worthwhile game objectives.
We're supposed to create a universe?
Yeah, didn't you realize that yet?
No.
Damn, how clueless can you get?
Why are we supposed to do that?
What a stupid question. It is the point of the game. It's what happens when you win, and winning is the only point of anything.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Anyway, you should be glad it's the point, and you should be glad your predecessors were not such a sad sack group of players like you guys. Otherwise, your universe would not exist, seeing as we created it by being incredible in every way.
You did?
You're welcome.
I don't know what to think about that.
Not knowing what to think about things appears to be your specialty.
Oh man, what a burn! Just kidding, it was actually lame.
Yeah, suck it up.
Well, to be honest, I never really believed any of your guys' doom and gloom nonsense. Not just because I think you're lying. I just feel like there must still be a way to win.
The spirit, John, that is a winner's attitude, and there's always hope for someone who has that.
Yes, I agree. Also, there's always hope for someone who has good friends to count on.
Lame.
God, I'm giving John such like an anime dub voice.
Oh, I mean, if it's in a little bit.
John. Imps! That is it, everybody out! You are dead serious. This is literally like what I sound like at my job.
This is the funniest, image ever.
Look at
It's
this
so
mess.
funny.
Will you just look at this slightly bigger mess than usual? They chucked it out the window, little oily bastards. You'll have to get your hands on a new one somehow. And that's just expensive.
Yeah.
This is just insult to injury. You almost want to cry. Just look at that face. A sad face. A forlorn face.
John, why are you sitting around wasting time?
I don't know. You can see my future, can't you? How much time am I wasting?
Enough to make me wonder what the hell your deal is.
Then I would venture to guess I'm wasting time because you chose to pester me just now.
Damn it, John. Stop sounding smarter than me. It is unbecoming of someone so inferior.
I mean, I was just pausing for a moment to look at my trash movie posters. They bring back memories of a life that I guess is long gone now, but you probably know what that is all about.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't even that long ago, but it already seems like forever since I was on Earth. It was a pretty nice place. I bet you would have liked it.
Seems a little too sunny for my liking.
Well, what about you? Do you miss your planet and your parents and such?
The life I left behind wasn't so hot, to be honest.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why don't we not talk about that? What are these movies anyway? They look just awful.
But you see, that is where you are wrong. These films are the finest Earth has to offer.
Are they about clowns?
No, I drew those clowns in my sleep for some reason.
Something's wrong with you.
That's your This one here is so great. It's about the street tough renegade who did hard time behind bars and wants nothing more in the world than to reunite with his loving wife and daughter. But not so fast. He has to go on crazy and dangerous escapades through the sky with a motley assortment of rogues led by John Malkovich, who is wise to Cage's heroic nature and pure heart. They tether a grumpy policeman's awesome car to the plane and smash it, and later they crash into some casinos. Cage gets out of the wreckage and hugs his family, and I usually tear up a little. That is my working troll title for the movie. I hope it was okay.
John, even though your title is quite amusing and probably kind of cute, that movie sounds hilariously bad.
Well, yeah, you are hilariously wrong. Here, hang on, I'll show you. Can I click this? Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm not watching all that. Oh, but you will probably have to use your troll thingy to rewind time or whatever before the Earth internet blew up so you can watch it.
It's like the Earth equivalent of GrubTube or
Oh
something.
my god, they have YouTube?
Man, I am not watching the shitty video. It looks so bad.
Okay, suit yourself. But there it is, in case you are ever hankering after some incredible movie magic.
Hey, I'll be sure to bookmark and label it dumb kids' dumbass nonsense.
Okay, good idea.
By the way, why aren't you using your computer classes to talk suddenly? This device seems less efficient and doesn't look as cool.
You know, she's got a point. Oh, the goggles are cool and all, but they kind of restrict my vision stupidly when I'm using them. I should remember to make a new hands-free device. That is less obtrusive. Maybe after I make a new computer so I can install this game.
Well, you duplicate it. Isn't it smashed up there on your lawn rig?
Yeah, but I can use one of my old previously punched cards.
Great. John?
What?
Okay, I will slide you a break because clearly your block was just ransacked, but maybe you want to put that away somewhere discreet where you usually keep it. There's at least one girl spying on you, you know.
Put what away? What are you talking about?
Your pail is showing, stupid.
My pail? You mean this bucket here?
Yes, come on. Won't you take a hint and show some decorum?
I'm really not following. What do you have against buckets?
Man, nothing really. It's just, okay, maybe humans don't really have any sorts of shame over this sort of thing.
Shame over what? It's just a bucket, you know, for putting soapy water in and cleaning stuff with. Why? What do trolls use them for?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I was talking about. Your cleaning bucket. And tell Coulter we continue cleaning products to be really indecent or something. I am blushing furiously about it right now. Please try to be sensitive to my cultural ways and understandings.
Wow, that is definitely pretty odd. But okay, I'm sorry you saw my bucket. I will just chuck it out the window, I guess.
Thank you, John. That is very gentlemanly of you. Now, will you quit shitting around and get on with it? God.
Well, I was going to, but you started babbling at me. Jeez, Spinneray.
That is my real name, you dope.
Okay, then what is it?
I ain't telling you that. It's a circuit.
Roll's eyes. All 8 gross spidery eyes. Oops, I mean exclamation mark times 8.
You don't even need to say that. I can see you rolling your eyes, remember?
Oh, yeah. It's gone.
There it goes.
What a surprise, more lousy imps having their way with the place. You wonder where Nana could be. Someone needs to get this motley assortment of rogues under control. Now what in the hell is going on over here? And why are there 2 kiosks? Why is one of them eating my cookies?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yummy. Chocolate chip.
They have been dead silent for 90% of this, and this is what they break silence for.
True, Kyo hasn't said a fucking thing. And then they just break it with
Yummy.
Yumby. Oh no, more embarrassing cleaning apparatus. You've got to hide it before Sekret Spinneray, or whatever her name is, sees it and gets upset. Get that shit out of here. Being too woke is really hard work. Oh, good lord. It looks like someone's server player has been busy. Tester someone's server player.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god, I can talk again!
Oh my god, you can talk again. Hey, Rose!
Hi.
How are you doing? I don't even remember the last time we talked. I've been so busy. And it looks like you've been too. I mean, holy shit, my house is huge!
Actually, building up to your house has been one of the more trivial ways I've passed the time. Great swaths of the structure may be copied and pasted with little architectural consideration. It's only bothered to do so while in contemplation. It's relaxing.
Oh, well, it must have cost a fortune.
We have a lot of grist.
How much?
I don't recall any hard figures offhand. Last I checked, more than 1 million units of several different types, torrented between the 3 of us.
Torrented?
Shared through an application. I've unlocked the disk from your registry and deployed it. I convinced your Nana to install it on your computer, before an imp threw it out the window, that is.
You got her to do that? But she's an old lady. Also, a ghost.
My methods of persuasion have been improving.
Also, she is really tricky and plays lots of pranks. Did she try to prank you?
No.
Huh. I guess you enjoyed the prankster's gambit on that exchange then.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. What's up with the alchemiter? It looks weird.
Upgrades?
Did you get Nana to do that too?
No, your consorts were utilized for that cookie.
Cook.
Yeah.
Yum. That's what I imagine they sound like now. That's canon. The salamanders?
Yes, they seem eager to receive simple instruction. I'm guessing they find their way back to your house to allow the client player to remain productive while the server player is away.
They aren't very smart.
No, they aren't.
I'm surprised they even understand what to do.
Like I said, coercion hasn't been much of a problem.
Yeah, for example, I've got one in the VC with me reading Homestuck right now. Yeah, what exactly does that mean? What have you been doing this whole time?
Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first? I've been curious, but too preoccupied to inquire.
Well, I have been talking to a lot of trolls for one thing. They sure are a talkative bunch.
I've noticed.
And then I closed some slime babies in the Vale.
Did you?
Yes, okay, long story short is, Jade is my slime clone sister, and Dave is your slime clone brother, and we were all born today.
Yes,
Yes.
I figured that out.
Oh.
Anything else?
Then I fell asleep and woke up on the battlefield. Oh, Rose, I am fairly sure I saw your mom.
You did? Are you sure it was her?
Well, it was a nice and proper looking lady with a pink scarf, so I don't know, who else would that be?
That was likely her. How was she?
Fine, I guess. She was with my dad.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did she seem happy?
Happy? Wow, I don't know. I don't really know her well enough to say, I guess. Plus, I was a little distracted. Maybe I'll find out next time I go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Now stop being so spookily mysterious and tell me what you've been doing.
Investigating, mostly.
Investigating what?
Everything there is to investigate. Information hidden in the lores of our land, concealed in ruins and riddles. I'm looking for whatever there is to discover about the game, and more importantly, whatever exceeds its boundaries. The cloaked traces of myth beyond its scope.
Its scope? Oh, Rose, did you know that we are supposed to be creating a universe with this game?
Yes,
I think that's pretty neat.
it is in principle, but it won't happen.
So you believe the trolls then?
It's not a matter of believing them. The writing is on the wall, literally.
It is. Hold on, sorry.
This
Sorry.
session was never meant to bear fruit. It's barren, so to speak.
That's a bit of a bummer. I'm still skeptical about that, though.
That's why you're our leader, John.
Huh?
Optimism through stalwart skepticism is a defect not everyone is lucky enough to be cursed with.
That's stupid. I'm not your leader, I am your friend. There is a big difference.
Statements like that are also why you're our leader.
Lame.
Yes, kind of.
So, if you're so sure that we're going to fail, what is the point of everything we're doing?
Simple. The objective is no longer to win.
I mean, what are we actually shooting for here?
To do as much damage to the game as possible, to rip its stitches and pry answers from the seams. We will snatch purpose from the jaws of futility. Are you ready to wreak some havoc, John?
I suddenly don't understand anything. Wait, yeah, you're fucking telling me, John, shit!
Oh, is it time for this to happen yet?
Oh my god, it's Kyo again.
That's a turtle.
Yeah, it's a turtle.
Oh, okay. Well, it's, you know what? I'm assigning this to Kyo anyway, because it's funny. Oh.
Oh my god, see? It's cute.
It is Kyo.
Yeah.
Salamancer, wand, please. Thank you, Viceroy. It's way more dramatic relying on a familiar than a boring old Silidux.
Casey has become an apprentice.
Koopa.
Koopa.
Oh, that's a hard as fuck frame.
Oh yeah.
Oopa.
Power word! Kill! Oh, good luck.
Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I have said on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd. And somehow, your idle movements seem to invite interruption the least. And this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand.
You're rambling again, Kanaya.
Okay, sorry. I was just making a minute to say that I read your instructional guide.
Be the troll girl.
You are suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past.
Oh god.
Get fucked. Your speech was really emotional.
Okay, I definitely don't need you busting my bulge about the speech now. I've taken enough shit. I got a little worked up, okay? And if you have something to say, why don't you come say it to my face? I'm fed up with this backdoor nuke-biting shenanigans.
I didn't mean to critique your speech. I just wanted to ask you something in confidence about the humans.
Okay, what is it?
Are you sure they are responsible for our misfortune?
Yes, there is no doubt about it.
Was it on account of malice or incompetence?
I don't know, maybe both. Why does it matter?
It sort of does. I'm not even sure why. This is a difficult topic for me to broach for reasons that you probably won't understand.
God damn it, no more mysteries, please! You'd think we'd had our fill of them by now. If I have to solve one more riddle, I'm going to... I don't know.
Will you be responsible of an athletic maneuver of some sort?
No, absolutely not. I will just go over there and weep gently in the horror pile. Seriously, what is this about? What I can tell you is, they are all ludicrously incompetent. Soft pink fragile things who do nothing but waste time. They don't even have horns.
What? Really?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, did they get filed down or something? But no, it just turns out that's just how they are.
Weird.
They're a miserable, pointless crop of life forms from a meaningless, boring pustule of a planet. It's infuriating they were somehow allowed to have any influence over us.
It is pretty disheartening, but you're absolutely sure they'll fail us, and that they have no chance of succeeding.
Yep, it's all right here.
I'm not sure which suppresses me more, the sabotage of a session or the futility of death.
What are you talking about? You're being really weird about this.
Well, I have asked what I wanted to ask.
Then ask.
It's about tentacle therapist.
Yep, that's the rose human. She's apparently pretty sarcastic. It's in my notes.
You have notes on them.
Yes.
I guess that's why you are our leader, Karkat.
No, I'm your leader because of my incredible tactical skills and my ability to mobilize and motivate a bunch of useless people toward a common goal, and because I'm extremely ambitious and intrepid, also because leadership is in my blood. We've been over this.
Statements like this are also why you are our leader.
Sorry, my brother barged in and put Kevin on my fucking bed.
Kevin!
He's sitting on top on
Kevin!
Random Nearing Omana couch pillow thing.
Hell yes.
He's
a couch
maximum
pillow.
cool and actually it's a really good plush. Okay, I'll
Oh.
accept that.
Have you talked to her?
Who?
The rose human. Also, do we really have to say things like the rose human?
Of course we do. It sounds suitably disdainful. I mean, if a bunch of aliens started hassling you, you would expect them to act really high and mighty and superior in every way, right? Which we are, of course.
Okay.
And no, I haven't talked to her. I will probably still steer clear of her for the most part. I have my sights set on the John human, probably also the Jade human. She's a huge culprit too.
It's just feels really silly when we say things like the John human in confidence among ourselves.
He is John VTuber. We have to commit to this.
Shut the fuck
Stay
up.
in character, you know? Remember the speech.
Hmm?
The speech has become emblazoned on my think pen, literally esconded in the fall of my personal mythology.
Did you want to troll her while you're volunteering? Because that'd be great. I really appreciate that.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I got it in me right now.
Come on, you'll be great at it. Please just do this one thing for me. We've got to stay coordinated on this. Too many of these fucks are going rogue. Like, what are we even doing?
Fine.
Great, thanks, Kanaya. I'll expect a full report soon.
A report about what?
Like, how hassled you got her to be, but less stupid sounding than that.
Is it a metric for the concept?
No, well, there could be. We can gauge your results with the flighty broads and their snarky horse shit automator.
That seems just as disparaging to me as it is to her.
Yeah, well, use it as motivation. I gotta get cracking here, later.
You begin trolling the rose human, even though you aren't really feeling all this. You can seem to figure out how to get the viewport feature to work. You muddle through the first conversation blind, which we're not reading. Fuck that.
Nope.
She does not prove to be the intellectual adversary you anticipated. But this is no longer all that surprising, now knowing the true fate of her team. Nevertheless, nevertheless? Isn't that supposed to have a V?
I think so. Yeah, it is supposed to
America,
have
if this is Arkansas, what do you mean this is Arkansas? Nevertheless, you manage to find yourself vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick. The fly broads and the snarky horseshit meter takes a few notches in her favor. Your aggravation and curiosity are simultaneously piqued. You wish you could get a look at her.
What? Kiss already.
Oh, you have no idea.
Have fun, bonk.
There she is. How underwhelming. No horns. Skin as white as a ghost. You wonder how she managed to look at a mirror without falling asleep. You resume your stance of alien complacency. The snarky horseshit meter takes back in your favor. You continue to spy on the rose human. What's that nonsense she wrote on her walls? What did she do to her totem lathe? Lathe?
Late.
Idiot.
Lathe.
Oh dear God! The exhibit of the property maxed out on your side of the whole shit meter. You had this girl all wrong. She's an utter buffoon.
Damn, without even taking her to a first date?
You hope nobody caught you looking at that. Not Gamsey with a side eye, bruh.
Bruh, nah.
You hope nobody caught you looking at that. The horseshit meter swings back to her side as she has inadvertently caused you to flush with the shame of 1,000 cocoon-wetting children. Oh, you win this round, Lalonde. You need to put some distance between yourself and that egregious display. This like a simpler times. Probably better to mess with her earlier in the tower rather than later. Why, Miss Lalonde? It does appear you have once again fallen out of favor with the flighty broads and those snarky horseshit mitter.
Good night. Love you too.
Your move, therapist. This is boring. Where's the challenge in chasing a ridiculous alien girl? Her stupid walkthrough was probably plagiarized from another more advanced civilization or something. Maybe bothering her friends will be more interesting.
Hi. Why do I have the... What's all this about, then?
Because it's in the past, don't worry. Don't you see that he just got the shirts from a package?
Yeah, he just got the shirts from Jade.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yay.
Hello.
Hi?
Allow me to make this simple. I am a troll from another universe in a chat client utility, which is capable of contacting you and your friends at any point in your lives, which I chose up to and including the moment of your own incompetence-fueled self-destruction. I'm looking for evidence of intelligence in your species, any reason at all, really, to justify wasting a few precious remaining moments of my life on you. You have fallen on your shoulders to supply me with that reason, John Human. Go.
What?
What indeed? I was just leaving.
So you're a time traveler?
No, we don't actually do time travel, though. Well, not all of us do. One of us does, though. That's not what we're talking about here, and this is aside from the point.
So let me see if I have this straight. You are a time-traveling space alien from the future sent here to study humans.
No.
Are you from Mars? Is it a mission of peace?
No, John, you weren't even listening.
What does your time machine look like? A phone booth? I am really into Super Hulock on Tumblr, if you couldn't tell.
Oh my god. Damn it.
Were you lured to Earth by a huge gyroscopy thing that Jodie Foster piloted in Contact while Matthew McConaughey sort of acted as her spiritual guide, I guess? Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, I think my microphone didn't pick it up. What the hell?
And then he kind of preached to her about having faith instead of believing in the sciences so hard all the time. And I guess in the end she believed him, maybe. Actually, I'm not even sure what the point of McConaughey was in that movie. But he was still awesome. Then Jodie found her dad on an alien planet, but I think he was a ghost or something, or maybe an alien in disguise. And then she went home and nobody believed her, but you just know McConaughey believed her because he had all the faith, and I mean all of it. Anyway, does that have any applicability to your cosmic interstellar astro journey?
Okay, you're even dumber than a rose human. That's incredible, really.
I know I'm dumber than Rose. That's not much of a burn, dude.
I am a girl, not a boy.
Oh, sorry. I'm not woke enough for this.
It happens.
Were you trolling Rose too? Time travel trolling?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh boy, let me go put on my quantum space hat and extraterrestrial adventure boots, and you can tell me all about it.
If you weren't so stupid, I suspect you were being insincere for the benefit of your amusement.
Ha ha, I don't follow.
I just spoke to her in the future. She's an imbecile in conveying how much I dislike her at this point presents an overwhelming gauntlet of personal expression. But regardless, she said to pay something from our conversation to get you to understand what's going on. I have strong doubts it will be effective, but here goes. I should figure out how the viewport feature from this application works, so that I can see what such a primitive creature looks like. Well, I know what you guys look like. You look like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters. Even though no way, that's you from the past.
That's John role-playing as Rose.
That's John acting as Rose, yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Fuck, I
To be
don't know how the
perfectly
fuck
frank, he was kind of a big monster because he was a big goofy adult, and Fred Savage was like his child prankster sidekick.
Is this an adversary you have encountered of your quest?
No, it's a movie. You should ask John about it because he thinks it's awesome, which it is. Oh man, you blew it. Okay, now I know for sure you're trolling me. Rose hates that movie.
Are you suggesting I was being trolled? There was a charade meant to make me look foolish.
Possibly. I know that sure didn't sound like her. But I think it's more likely that you made it all up because you know I like that movie. So I tip my cap to you. Well played, Miss Troll.
Now I'm wondering if you might be trolling me as well.
Okay, well, just between you and me, someone here is getting trolled. And it might be all three of us.
Okay.
But you should have told me you liked Little Monsters. We could jam about that. What was your favorite part?
Suspicious bitching once again towards the conclusion that you are just very stupid.
I really want to get a Little Monsters poster, but they're hard to find. I asked my dad for one for Christmas. Fingers crossed.
I guess that's the human's equivalent of the 12th Pedigree's Eve. Would you not do human custodian footage for leaving Cesaros do?
Yep, that sure keeps sounding alien of you. Keep up the good work. Listen, I'm kind of busy. I have to wrap this present and mail it in a hurry. So I'm gonna block you, but I might unblock you again soon because you're kind of cool.
You blocks with nothing, but don't worry, we won't hear from me again.
Yeah, well, okay, you might just hear from me. Also, you should give Rose another chance. She's really great. Whatever she did, she was probably just pulling her mind games on you. It's all in fun. There's more to her than that. You'll see. Bye. And I think with that, it is midnight, so I'm gonna bookmark it here and then call it.
Yeah, I think that would be
That's
best.
a good idea.
Yeah. Did I start this?
Ooh, nice!
Yeah, I think so.
Yay! Okay.
2706, 2706. There we go.
My voice is
It feels like
dead.